two.
Adiwang has 8 first-round finishes, 3 by sub, 5 by knockout. Kawahara has stopped his opponent in the first 2 rounds in 6 of his 7 wins. Neither man used to going to deep water. Very wide stance here on Kawahara. Let's see if Adiwang can flurry early. Small but excited crowd as one championship kicks off the 2021 calendar with a stacked card. Leg kick from Kawahara, counter overhand right fell short from Lito Adiwang.
Adiwang's going to try to bait Kawahara to come forward and get caught with some of these punches. I like how he's utilizing the leg kicks early because he also knows that Kawahara has really good movement.
Lito Adiwang in the traditional Team Lokai red trunks. Also has become tradition, the Team Lokai mullet. Leg kicks again from Lito Adiwang. The Thunder Kid raining down a storm so far on the legs of Kawahara. That very wide stance may be affecting the ability of Kawahara to check those leg kicks. Moves in for a takedown to no avail though. Right hand lead, stiff jab there from the Thunder Kid.
Kawahara did get deep into that takedown, but beautiful defense by Adiwang to stop him right in his tracks.
Kawahara the more flat-footed of the two, assuming that karate stance. Switching stance to southpaw, now back to orthodox Kawahara. Adiwang setting himself. Left hook to overhand right, loaded up the overhand right, but telegraphed it. Drift back to center circle. Nice outside thigh kick to the back leg there from Kawahara. The Thunder Kid clips him over the top. Overhand right coming very close for Lito. Kawahara showed his cards then with the right hand. Outside leg kick from the Japanese warrior.
Both these guys are winging the hooks at each other. They are letting those hands fly.
Absolutely no filling out process in the opening round. Both men guaranteeing a knockout. Hands low on both. Adiwang's got the right cocked and ready. Adiwang has had success so far going to the legs of Kawahara. There's a kick to the ribs from the Thunder Kid. Kawahara now up on the balls of his feet, bouncing in and out, trying to find range. Adiwang still targeting the legs of Kawahara. What's the game plan there for the Thunder Kid Dragon?
And he knows exactly what Kawahara wants to do. He wants to come in and come out. He wants to bob in like a fencer and then get back out. If Adiwang can just start beating up those legs, it's really going to limit that movement, and it's going to slow Kawahara down, and he's going to be more stationary to get caught with some of these punches.
An overwhelming 83% of fans on the One Super app tipping a win for Lito Adiwang tonight. Adiwang went for the outside lead thigh of Kawahara. Kawahara tries to clip him with that looping right. No success so far with the hands of Kawahara. Adiwang thought about the front kick off the rear leg. A very calculated approach by Adiwang tonight so far. That was almost a hammer fist strike there off the left hand from Kawahara. Little unorthodox. Looping left hand from Adiwang. Good snappy jab and out of range immediately. Kawahara avoiding the counter strike. Adiwang has that beautiful ability to combine power with speed and precision.
Yeah, his speed almost creates that power, especially when he gets you hurt. He jumps all over you. You can see what these guys are trying to do. They're trying to pull each one of them, their opponents, into their punches. They're trying to move back and then counter with a beautiful cross.
Good outside leg kick there. Just connecting with the bottom part of the shin was Kawahara. Adiwang goes to the ribs, 3-2 combination. Another rib kick there from the Thunder Kid.
30 seconds left in the first round.
Good superior striking there from Lito Adiwang.
The biggest difference is these kicks coming from Adiwang. They are scoring in rapid succession, especially when Kawahara switches to southpaw. You can see Adiwang starts teeing off on that roundhouse kick.
Jab too, but the distance isn't there for Kawahara. Tries a jump turning back kick. Uchedogeri doesn't work for him. Good right hand lead there from Kawahara, trying to mix it up. Overhand right from adiwang for the headache maker. Into the first round, we go to the towels. Folks, give us a follow across all your social media platforms at One Championship on Facebook and Twitter. Dragon, your thoughts after one?
Yeah, I like what the work that adiwang did early in that round with those leg kicks and the body kicks as the round progressed. He was scoring very heavily, and he also slowed down that movement. As the round wore on, Kawahara seemed to slow down a little bit. He wasn't fully committing to those shots. He attempted a takedown early in that burst. But Rich Franklin, how'd you break down the first 5?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I gave Lito, I scored him on that takedown defense there, but it was all about the striking in this round. And I've edged Lito out on this one, and I'll tell you what was the difference maker for me. With just a little over 2 minutes left in that round, Lito landed a nice kick right-hand combination that kind of threw Kawahara back a little bit. But otherwise, this is a pretty even chess match. I still have Lito inching it out after 5 minutes of action.
Ready?
Great to have the ace, Rich Franklin, with us here in the Singapore Indoor Stadium tonight for One Championship Unbreakable. And as you saw after the first 5 minutes, the striking superiority in particular leaning the way of the Thunder Kid from the Philippines, Lito adiwang. Skip up inside thigh kick, high to that femoral profunda there from Kawahara. Trying to throw a cannonball off that right hand, did adiwang. A little more coming forward already in this round from Kawahara. adiwang circling into the right hand. The preferred hand of Kawahara, though he does switch stance a lot, as you are seeing. Good cracking rib kick. He's landed that a few times in the match so far, adiwang. It's the power kick off the back leg. The torque of the hips, the pivot on the balls of the lead foot, enabling that beautiful Mawashigiri roundhouse kick. adiwang leads in, swings the left hook. Kawahara, very straight up stance, hands are low. Thinks he's a little quicker than adiwang. Believes he can time it if adiwang comes looping with the left or the overhand right, that he's got the quickness to evade it and get out of dodge.
He's having a hard time with the distance of adiwang, though. If he closes the distance, he gets met with a flurry of punches. But if he stays at this kicking range, adiwang's just a little bit faster with these kicks, and he's scoring with the legs.
Kawahara wears that leg kick to the back of the calf. Nicely placed from adiwang. Kawahara needs to start committing to some techniques here. And you see adiwang just playing mind games.
You mentioned the wide stance in the beginning of the first round, and it's kind of lending to the ability for adiwang to land these leg kicks.
A wide stance is not conducive to checking low kicks.
It's hard to get that leg up and at least reduce some of the pressure that he's feeling from these leg kicks. He's got to start.
Oh, smack bang! Smack bang! Smack bang! Smack bang! One punch and the Thunder Kid is back! That was Thor's hammer in the left hand. The Thunder Kid is back!
He had a hard time with the range, and when he enters the pocket of adiwang, he gets put down. What a beautiful